Kia ora, I'm Caragh.
And I'm Anya.
We're from Everyone Connected, a group of organisations that think it shouldn't be a privilege to have power. We've been calling for changes to make the electricity system here in Aotearoa more safe, equitable and less punishing for those who are struggling to pay their bills. In Aotearoa today, people are having to choose between heating their homes or buying food for the week. Despite this, did you know that we don't have compulsory rules for electricity companies? These companies are encouraged just to follow the consumer care guidelines, which are voluntary, and there are no penalties for companies that don't follow them. That's pretty crazy.
We've been campaigning to the Electricity Authority, who sets the rules for power companies, to introduce actual binding rules about consumer care. And the great news is they've said yes, and now they want your feedback about how these new rules should look. So the new consumer care obligations will cover important things like requiring companies to not disconnect people who are medically dependent on power, ensuring fees are reasonable, communicating clearly with people, and minimum steps to prevent people falling into debt and getting disconnected. We think that the Electricity Authority has done a good job of drafting up these rules, but there's still room for improvement. So if hundreds of us can have our say, we can persuade the Electricity Authority to make these rules even stronger and protect people who are struggling to live well because of things that are out of their control.
This is how you can have your voice heard. You can head to the tiny URL linked in this video. Your submission can be short, even one sentence is useful. Get it in before the 5 p.m. on Tuesday, 10th of September. You can say whatever you like in your submission. You could say that we're delighted that you're introducing these new protections for people, and you can share your own experience of interacting with your power company.
You could also say, please include urgent communication to the Electricity Authority if they accidentally disconnect a medically dependent person. You could say, please make a clear plan to let people know of their rights and how to make a complaint. And this could look like funding to educate people, putting the complaints process on every bill, set up a complaints phone line, or set up clear pathways for people to receive compensation. And finally, we are asking for them to please enforce these rules strongly and make sure that penalties are big enough for companies that they're motivated to follow the rules.
Finally, you could ask to please expand these new rules so people are better protected by banning disconnection fees, which charge people that are already struggling to pay, requiring companies to tell customers if they're on the cheapest plan, and making sure prepay prices are fair.
Just saying 1 or 2 sentences is such a worthwhile submission. So head to the tiny URL and make your submission before 5 p.m. on Tuesday, the 10th of September, and share this with a friend. Kia ora.